Hi, everyone, and welcome to our November Educator Spotlight. I'm Adriana Machicao, a program officer with the Access team, and I'm excited to introduce our special guest educator for the month, Raimundo Sousa, who is joining us from Brazil today. Raimundo is an English Access teacher living in Teresina, Brazil. Raimundo is a passionate educator of teachers at the State Secretary of Education with over 20 years of experience as a middle school teacher in public schools. Since 2017, Raimundo has been dedicated to assisting and supporting teachers in adapting to new statewide curriculum implementation. Not only does he collaborate on curriculum development for the English language, but he also spearheads the integration of human rights education as a cross-cutting theme. Additionally, he proudly serves as a host educator at the American English Live, leading viewing parties since Series 18. He also serves as a teacher trainer for Access through his current Access program, which is implemented by Word Learning. Through these experiences, Raimundo is committed to fostering an inclusive and empowering learning environment where educators can thrive and students can reach their full potential. Welcome, Raimundo. It's a pleasure to have you here with us, and we're looking forward to hearing all about your professional experience working with Access.
Thank you, Adriana. Thank you, Noah, for having me in this moment. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Raimundo. I'd love to go ahead and start us off with our first interview question. What age groups do you teach, and what unique lessons have you learned teaching this age group?
Well, over the past 20 years, I have taught many different kind of students from 12 years old to adults in different educational settings. But my main focus has been on secondary school student and adult education within the Brazilian education system. One of the most important lessons I have learned from working with these mixed groups is that flexibility is essential. Each group brings different challenges, which means I need to change my teaching strategy to meet their various needs, levels of literacy, and access to resources. For example, with adult learners, many of whom had low literacy skills in both Portuguese and English, I learned that I had to simplify lessons. To keep them engaged, I used interactive activities like games, drawings, which help them feel more comfortable learning basic English. Through this process, I got to know their personal stories. I saw their strong desire to overcome obstacles and improve their lives and their families' lives. In contrast, at a ninth grade group, I thought I faced a different challenge, a limited access to textbook. With only a few books available, I had to get creative. I often brought extra copies of materials we needed or used other resources to help build their vocabulary. This lack of resource became an opportunity, so I encouraged the students to work in groups, which allowed them to learn from each other and build teamwork. This experience showed me that even in places with limited resources, students can develop important skills when they have the right support and a good learning structure. This experience have taught me that teaching is not just about delivering content. It is about understanding each group's unique situation and find ways to connect with them. Whether I am helping adults build a new educational foundation or guiding younger students to work together, I have learned that every teaching moment is a chance to help students grow academically and personally.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that insightful response, Raimundo. I would imagine that teaching such a wide range of students' audiences certainly does come with its challenges. There must be an enormous learning curve as an educator to figure out what works and what doesn't with each unique group and each unique age range at the same time. What a powerful learning opportunity as a teacher to interact and engage with students across so many different age ranges. As you mentioned, working with a group of 12-year-old requires a very different pedagogical approach than working with a group of adult learners. It really speaks to the key skill you mentioned, flexibility, and that ability to intuitively make connections and adapt to diverse learners' needs.